Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm not looking forward to this. Like, I could deal with videos. I like them all. But yeah, it's time we go to Hoth. I know it says vote, but we're going to Hoth. And I don't like Hoth. Because all there is snow. And ice. Maybe some rocks.
This system looks mostly unexplored.
It was charted. Once. Then the Scourge happened. What's
Looks like
old
a bunch of helmets there, though.
is new.
Anomaly on sensors.
Of course, I
Probe
better
away.
be able to look at that.
I found something.
Oh, to look at all that. Boop. That's not bad haul helmets there, actually. I mean, all things considered, 41 compared to some pods probably like 5 or less than 20. So it's the planet or the moon?
Anomaly on sensors.
Is it this? No. Apparently it's where this is.
Probes launched. I found something.
Oh, ice. Helium freezes over incredibly low temperatures and has severe pressure. Ooh, and we leveled up off that. What's this planet anyway? Pass 15, sees the liquid here. Selenium. Cover the strange world. Relatively boring whenever the temperature rises. But it's cold. But it's frozen. But it's cold. Biology don't make sense. Our planet crew approaches on past 13. Beneath thick surface ice, honey its crushing atmosphere makes it inappropriate for mining frozen water. I'll move on to the next one.
Anomaly on
I'm
sensors.
pretty sure it's that. This unusually small and unusually tranquil cache was unknown until recently. Or it simply went undiscovered, or was wildly trained for the Scourges unclear.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
One of many satellites tracked by scouts from the Nazis. Our administration has been diligently studying the unusual field features of past 13. Past 33, I mean. And then we have one that isn't pass. Instead, has a name. Maybe it's relevant. Maybe it's a volcanic hellscape. Neverland Gardenwood meaning roughly. Tranquil stone plain. Gister was reduced to a wall of lava and electrical storm by the power of the Scourge. Yeah, well it looks a lot like Iodescent in a way. But no, Iodescent is a lush tropical planet. Bullshit. Like I'd go all the way back to compare notes again, but yeah. On to the next. Woo. Actually, starting to fly aircraft with sorry argument, but I don't.
Sometimes I forget how small we are.
Still. Oh, we have to go to vote though for that too, don't we? So what we have over here, we have a Letafo. Oh god. Oh Jesus, look at that. Just look at it in the distance. F off with that. Now to enter the Jobor system, the life is well Letafo could be a few inches closer to the black hole LPed. Far in the future it'll be consumed. Yeah. So the whole system. But no, no one's concerned about that. Yeah. Well, on the other side of it now. Ugh. I mean, yeah, no, we shouldn't be concerned about it since we won't see it in our lifetime, but maybe in the Sari's lifetime. Non-standard orbit appears to be a natural phenomenon unrelated to the Scourge analysis. This suggests the orbit has been stable for a minimum of several hundred million years. Huh. On to the next one. Primitive ocean life thrives in this world, but word maelstrom is constantly batter the surface. Colonization is possible, be a long and difficult task. And what we have over here. Alright, leveled up. Yay, skills. I have to sort through again. Tarshi. Then I'll go into a meeting roughly crude joke. Maybe found minerals in the mountains, but massive electrical storms and punishing atmospheric pressure keeps them locked away. What about the other moon, planet, something? I saw something. Yeah, that little moon though. Wait, where'd it go? I've lost it. Oh well. But yeah. Also, note that I is also relatively close to that thing. Oh, sucks for you guys. Just sloop, and away you go. But nah, I'm pretty sure they didn't consider that.
One day that might be true again.
Well, what do he has?
I'm picking up something.
Oh, he has that.
Deploying probe. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
Is there an arc? Probably is there an arc. I'm not entirely sure what it is. The kit manifest appears to have been torn apart from the inside like a mechanical failure. Destruction seems to be recent. Wow, it has loot. Meteors impact for hail regularly, bringing the which is the asteroid to the planet's surface. Well, can we go get some? No? Apparently we don't care. Don't care about all those minerals. So what do you have? Green. The current pod described Chedorana as the gemstone eye of Nalish. Its limestone surface glimmers with copper deposits, though very explorers have ever made landfall. Also, look at that surface temperature. Those are probably sulfur. Probably all sulfur. That's my guess, anyway. Carbon aluminum donate Gisamo surface. Much of the equipment used by the Encounter mine the plant remains intact, but damaged and non-functional. The enormous gravity frequently captures passing asteroids. Most plunging to its gaseous atmosphere, but they remain permanently in orbit. Well, that's that one done. And then we have to go deal with it. Oh god. So much snow. But it is finally here.
I'm picking up something. Picking up something.
Hydrogen and methane compromise the bulk capacity of Bioware atmosphere. New proton satellites drift low in the gas giant's orbit to disperse to form a proper ring.
Probe away.
Oh, what is this?
Detecting what's left of a ship.
This empty Ancon escape pod appears to have been drifting over past 55 for nearly a decade. Once you just came from an exploratory festival, today is now yours to carry. Okay.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Okay, I'll go poke it. Terrestrial, yay.
Anomaly on sensors.
The videos is largely covered in oceans of nitrogen, churned by powerful winds. The storms make the terra surface scans difficult. Well, what about this?
Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Massive hurricanes carrying a sword of nitrogen at depth, plankton over the ocean. Boop. How do we have to? I guess we have to.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Part of the world going through an ice age. Once patched with dozens of major urban centers, most of Earth's growing population now lives in scattered settlements. We're into a vast ancient series that are still entombed in ice. Voters are stronger with the cat, caution advised. So basically, yeah, it's just sudden ice age. But yeah, look at all those quests we have to deal with. Yes, I wanted to hit some part of the Tempest. Yeah, pretty sure my weapons are fine. I'll keep track and take Joel. You're still fine. Yeah, it's still fine. No, keep that on. From loadout.
Take her down, Callow.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
And now it's frozen.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, vol to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Oof. Oh, that's a little bit bad.
Whoa!
Well, that's not good.
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Still not wearing helmets. But yeah. Because, you know, the whole hideable helmets thing is a thing. The only reason we had to wear a helmet on the first line is because plot. It was a plot helmet. So yeah, it's cold.
Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Oh, there's no help. Just keep...
Secluded. Blizzard provides cover. Great for a hidden base.
Where are we meeting the resistance team?
Sent you the nav point. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Oh, there's yay, space here.
Heaters straight on. Any squishies need to warm up.
We're almost there. We'll need to talk to Commander Anyik when we arrive.
Joe, you found me back. Is this what after something?
I'm reading a severe temperature drop. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Hey.
Life support restored.
Now. here to keep us informed. Hi, pilot.
Are you the Pathfinder that Ephra was talking about?
Maybe.
That's me.
We're the team assigned to breach the facility with you. Hopefully rescue Moshai
Oh
Sefa.
shit, I'm not ready for that.
I'm your pilot. The Kett facility is on the other side of the planet.
I'm not ready for that.
Ready to head out?
No.
I'll be back.
No.
And we'll be here.
Didn't realize you guys were a thing. My bad. I was just that low-hanging quest. I didn't realize main quest was a thing now. We were a whole
I
planet.
love you, Hera.
I know.
Who knows how much time we have?
Too much conversations going on. Then I'm aware of the dwindling supply situation. The supplies meant for the resistance had to be diverted at the last moment, so we don't receive them. We'll get the net trap. I'm taking care of it myself. Oh, this.
Hey there, Explorer. I hear you have a very impressive vehicle, yes?
We call it the Nomad.
Yes, it's a thing.
I'm an
Oh, look
amateur
at
mechanic
those
myself. Build vehicles for my people.
Look at that
Upload
big
this
old monster
schematic for your
truck.
mechanic, with my compliments. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled.
He lives for this shit, and will make his day.
My long-lost brother. You can find some of what you need here on Vold. The rest, out and about.
So, craft the shield generator at a research station. Pretty sure I already have one. So yeah. Oh yeah, I remember those fighting him. There's quest down there, there's quest over there, there's quest. Everywhere you go. Everyone just keeps talking. Over each other. Dialogue. I terminal. For the new visitors diet, I have to remind you what happened the last time that contacted one of our worlds. Kadar was successful because of them. Sure, you and Ever are receiving plenty of opinions from both sides. I chose to make the right call. And I am voted can't be overrun by those things, and I don't trust that so-called Pathfinder more than the rest of them. Veterinarian reporting in. Received some surprising news this week. Apparently the human Pathfinder activated the following EOs. The newcomers are now set on the surface. Don't have to fill with this, Commander. Troubles me, a visitor from across dark space can access technology closed to us for centuries. What does this mean? To tell us what happens when outsiders have more power than us. Or just I'm stepping out of line with my comments, simply thinking out loud. I trust your judgment in all things, Commander.
You didn't hear about the human? Landed right in the middle of Aya.
Hi.
No. I hope they dealt with it.
That human is a Pathfinder fighting for us. Have some respect.
Thanks, Joel.
Jal. And the Pathfinder.
Hi.
Don't worry, they dealt with me.
We're gonna need some kind of stimulant.
I have Kachari and Suma. We're out of everything else.
What's up?
Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Don't you have more important places to be?
I'm Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative from...
Wonderful. You're from far away. Do they have magical healing where you're from?
Maybe.
Nothing more advanced than what you have.
Then where you're from is useless to me right now. Stand over there.
Dr. Harim, maybe Ryder can help us with the emergency caches.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Kett attacks are always a risk. Wounded? There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reship.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. Restrained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
Sure, why not?
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course.
Good. Get going.
Up.
If you need patching up, you'll have to wait. A patrol just came through and I need to see to them.
Did they run into something out there?
The cat are getting bolder. A band of them attacked our patrol last night. Our people managed to get out without much trouble, but I need to check them over.
It's actually warm in here. Those heaters work pretty well.
We don't use them for heat. They generate artificial sun, so we don't go dark.
What do you mean, go dark?
Right, I suppose you wouldn't know about that. Our bodies generate energy from sunlight. If we don't get enough, our immune systems weaken and our bioenergy slows. We go dark.
I see.
It can't be easy living in a place like this.
Between the cold and the lack of sun, it's tough to keep morale up. Most of us come from Aya or Haval, so it's a big adjustment. Immunity drops, people get sick. But if the civilians in the settlements can live here without complaint, so can we.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
Oh, she's more friendly. How about you?
Jarl, have you come back to us?
Briefly.
Brief.
And these must be the strangers I've heard so much about. You know, if not for Jarl, I might kill you.
You could try.
This is my friend, Macy. She helps supply the resistance.
Jarl, how far
That must
away
be
are
difficult
you?
out here.
Jarl's the brave one.
How do you get supplies with the Ket everywhere?
The same way we came. There are caves and hidden paths.
Jarl, you're still way too far away.
It's hard to fly in, so my children run most items through the caves, little by little.
Children?
Their size makes it hard for the Ket to detect. We all do what we can out here, even children.
How do you feel about Ephra?
Some speak ill of the man, but his plan is bold and the resistance is important. I'll do what I can to help until I can't help anymore.
So...
Are you selling anything we
okay.
could use?
I have almost nothing left. What I
Not
do have, we
much.
need if we're going to stand any chance against the Ket. Maybe if you clear that Ket station on the South Road, I'd be able to bring in more and spare
Potential
something
much.
for you.
Good luck, and stay safe.
Just make sure you return Jarl to us.
LPed. Magic commander. The treasure manager. No, the Ket base. That's bit of those. Fly fire aircraft to bring in more troops, bigger guns. That's not good. Good cast, keep watching, log out. LPed. All else we sent Shadow with enough medical supplies to last you through the cycle. Did you ever receive them? Tracking through went dark after left the supplies on the drought point. Please upon let us know they got you safe.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Olisk is in charge of requisitions. We should speak with him.
See what I can do. Eat. Cutscene.
Good to see you again, Commander Dozil.
And you, Jarl. You must be Ryder. Jarl told us what you did for Kirin's team on Haval.
Yeah,
My man Yik Dozil, commander of this encampment. You're welcome here as an ally of the Angara.
I appreciate the warm welcome. It's a joke. To break the ice. Get it? Warm welcome? Ice?
Call that a joke.
Thanks.
Probably a translation thing.
Perhaps. Strange jokes aside, I hope you will join our fight against the Ket. We could certainly use the help. We've held the Ket at bay, but have been unable to deal a decisive blow. The longer things drag on, the greater our disadvantage.
If your current approach isn't working, we'll need to find another one.
Our main problem is a lack of fighters. If you want to know where you can make a difference, go to the post that overlooks the valley. Nothing happens on Vold without our lookouts knowing about it. Before you go, is there anything else I can help you with?
I don't know about to die.
How are you holding up against the Ket?
It hasn't been easy. We've had our victories, but we're a small force. Too small.
Didn't Ephra send recruits?
Most of them are young, untrained. If we want to beat the Kett, we need medics, technicians, and skilled fighters.
Then Ryder and I will help.
What is that?
We will?
If the commander needs recruits, we'll find them.
But would they?
I'm an outsider. How could I convince anyone to join your resistance?
You may be an outsider, but Jarl is an experienced soldier with unmatched passion. He's inspired the will to fight in so many of us.
Sure, why not?
Jarl's right. We can find the people you need.
I'd be happy to take anyone you send my way. You have my gratitude, both of you.
So what if I just
I've met
destroy the
Ephra.
Cat?
He's interesting.
He's never been good at first impressions. He can be stern, but he's exactly what the Resistance needs. Ephra took a scattered band of civilian fighters and molded them into an effective army. What success we've had against the Kett is entirely due to his leadership.
Most people seem to really respect him.
Because he would do anything for his people, he inspires the same in us. We may not always agree with Ephra, but we'd follow him to the end of the stars.
How long has the Resistance been around?
Nearly as long as the Kett. With our military destroyed, civilians took the fight into their own hands. They formed the Resistance as a final effort to retake our home.
It seems to be working.
Only since Ephra took over. His tactics gave us the push we needed against the Kett. But even now, we're a long way from winning.
That's it for now.
I'll be here if you have any questions.
Never know. Cat leader goes to consource feature unknown. Capital returns for reports nothing unusual. Cochrane's camps quickly dispatched. Cat comes close to bug location. Cat leader checks weapon. Cat leader checks weapon again. Group of cat. Nothing very interesting. Oh, the guy scan anything? I didn't even think about scanning. Look at all that. Why can't we scan it?
Pathfinder, something I can do for you?
You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything's running fine.
I saw the messages sent to you. What are you hiding?
Why you lied to me?
Keep your voice down. I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
You have any leads?
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Kett. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
Your people deserve to know what's happening. You should tell them.
With all due respect, I'm the one keeping this camp together. I know what's best for them. I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest.
Joe, my friend. Welcome home, brother.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
Yay. About time to go over there.
Hope they give me a patrol.
Oops, I need to go. That's the time you got that. Shepard's and buy and lose.
I heard about the Cat.
We won't buy Ori over it. Probably not. I just think grab the right thing.
A double? Are you? Just do it.
I didn't pick up these medical supplies.
These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
Now we go back. hopefully we're good here. God, look at it.
You're in the clear. Proceed to objective.
From this room,
I apologize, unless my pilot says you made the supply drop at the net point. I can't figure out why she never reached you. I was on a try account for new shipment for your charge. The assistance won't solve over technical issues.
we keep track of our brother.
They all say the same thing. The Resistance is missing supplies.
Oop, I found one of those. I need to scan something. Scan. Maybe we can leave. Because I very much would like to go out and start questing. There's a code.
But I brought the snacks last time.
But I never get care packages from Aya, do I?
You're so good at guilting me, Zeke.
What's up?
Whoa, didn't mean to sneak up on you.
It's the alien. The one that helped out on Havaro.
Yeah, so
Didn't expect an alien to help. They've mostly tried to kill and enslave us. So that's amazing. You're amazing.
I'm amazing.
Shut up, Beniska. You're embarrassing.
You shut up. I'm being charming, right?
Sure, you're great.
The Angara have been wonderful to us, including yourself. So thank you.
See? We're building bonds here, Zeke.
So, what's out there? Any tips?
As a start, you could join our fight in Hajara, where those red lights are. I hear someone's looking for help.
Or you could just go there and kill some cat. They're everywhere.
Just come with
Anything else you need to know? We've been stationed here forever, so we're experts.
Red light?
Those red lights. You said that's Hajara?
Yes. Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
More
How does anyone live out here?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Visan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Zeke, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So, where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
I do need to find that, so I can.
I'll let you get back to
save
your
the
work.
Planet, make it
Take care.
less
Stay
cold.
safe.
You be safe too, Jarl Amadarov. Has your sister recovered from her mission? She was brave.
So brave.
She is. Both recovered and brave. Thank you for asking.
Tempest, we're going to need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Activating automated forward station
Yeah,
deployment.
by the way.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Okay, Sam, what's Volt got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
What about the Angara, the Resistance? What's their status?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Some more quests.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions.
Lovely.
This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths. which suggests the presence of a vault.
That means we might be able to melt this ice cube. Alright, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
If you melt it too fast, it floods the entire planet. It's bad.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Downhill's always more fun.
Trust me.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
I'm doing that. Was doing that. Oh, hey, there's a ship. I see. How do I go?
We're out of the worst of it. Temperature should be manageable now.
Bye, guys. They still want me to go though. But anyway, so there's that. Scan minerals.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Well, this is only code I had to level 1. Compared to the code I had to level 2 as well. I don't think it's living. I'll have to look for the giant thing somewhere on the surface. I wish if I mentioned this is alright, I should have heard my own. Try that. I could go back, but I should just keep going forward. Yep, there's a vault. Church of Vault. Which I should probably go to, and then be like, hey, there's more friends.
We've got targets!
And then they go to the
Angaran technology is present in this camp. Scanning will provide more information.
Excellent shot.
So what do we have?
This bug should be feeding Ket information to the Resistance, but the connection was dropped.
Why? A technical issue?
Unknown. If you scan additional bugs, I can locate the broken link.
Why would anyone near the end of their life take a chance joining the initiative?
Why would anyone at the start of theirs join up with strangers like us? Besides, who says I'm old? Who says I'm dying?
I don't think I said that.
You did.
I'm certain I didn't.
Now you're saying I'm deaf.
Ryder?
Nope, not getting involved.
Hey,
Oh, God.
you're not wrong, Chow. I am old, but I got a lot of living left.
Oh god, it feels like it's getting crashed. Why is this? Why am I... Oh gee. Well, that's disorienting. Don't look into it directly. Oh god. He's a regular one.
I and many others have never known a world without Ket. The Resistance fights so our children may one day be free.
They're a tough bunch.
Lots of respect for the Angara, the way they fight. It's almost Krogan.
Notice that it's a bit in circles. What are you? What are you? I'm curious. Oh god. Oh hey, we better call the Wi-Fi. We've got a program app. Okay, go to the character.
How many worlds have you hidden?
I don't know what you mean.
I know that.
Picking up a faint signal. Looks like a friendly ship.
It matches the transponder code for a Asari survey vessel, Perry.
Where is it? Oh, over there.
Isn't that the Asari ship we're looking for?
Maybe.
We might be close.
Oh, I decided to go up.
Ijara is a research station, mostly focusing on Vol's geology.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Well, that's because I'm inside the bubble. Didn't get the registration. That's it. Apparently something here and something reacts besides this. Like you?
Ice everywhere and they hang on to that piece. What's so special about it?
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it.
Life support is stable.
We can't just attack an entire Ket
You're
base.
that alien people have been talking about.
Yep.
Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Ket, that's good enough for me.
Thanks.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Ket kill people. They take our families and we never see them again. Anyone who fights against that has to be better than them. So, will you fight them? I know the location of the labor camp where they took my uncle.
Sure, why
What's
not?
a Ket labor camp for?
Different things. They put people in cages there. Sometimes they make them work. Sometimes they collect Angara, and once they have enough, they move them. And sometimes they just kill them. My father died that way.
Damn, kid. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Make sure I don't lose more family.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilj may not have much time.
Here's the thing, you say please hurry, but at the same time, I have lots of requests, potentially.
Janlith, I'm pretty sure there's something
you're
here.
Ryder.
They'll probably affect
It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, damn.
What can I
The
do for
micro
you?
variety in the top layer is completely different. They
You were
contain
saying
traces
something
of
about
forged
ice
radioactive
talkers?
isotopes.
Huh? Don't let anyone hear you. Stupid story that started years ago when Dinor and I were students in Australia. Talk to Dinor. He knows more about how that tale spread.
So what's this about the side
What are you
block?
doing with this giant block of ice?
That was cut out from below Hijara. We're right above an inland sea and the ice goes deep. Very deep. Everything under the first layer was perfectly preserved from a time before the Scourge. There's a lot we can learn from the composition of the deeper layers. Microbes, ancient life forms, all untouched by the Scourge.
I see.
I won't disturb your work.
Only the Ket showed us the same courtesy.
So what can I ask it? Alright. Top block of large sample from one approach process. It appears to be a focus to start for our researchers. One unknown element. Interesting. Folks, apparently my loot sensors are tingling.
Pathfinder.
I think that's probably one of those things. Aha! I see you're guarding the things. Hi. So you
The
guys
numbers
talk to
check
Ice.
out. I don't know what else I can do to strengthen my argument. Oh, hello. You're that rider alien everyone's talking about. What can I do for you?
You said something about ice talkers? What are those?
Oh, that's something of a joke between me, journalists, and everyone who went to school with us in Australia. One of our classmates was at an old archaeological dig and thought he heard a voice through the ice. 2 months later, another group claimed they heard the same thing, an angry voice.
What was it?
Too much Malay, that's what journalist says. Now it's become something of a joke between us.
So blue.
This isn't Haval. You spend too long out there in the dark, you'll get weak, sick, or worse.
It's bad. I get it. How do I stay alive?
The moment you see sunlight, break cover. Soak up all the rays you can.
I'll be a target.
Not for long. You'll get a lot from just 5 minutes of exposure. After that, get back under cover.
The human is listening to us.
Hi.
You here to learn survival tips from old Percy?
Why does your kind need the sun?
We draw nourishment from solar radiation, keeps us sharp. Even healed minor injuries.
But we have to keep out of sight, or the cat will spot us.
I see.
You sound like an expert, and I'd like to survive.
What I can teach wouldn't help. Different biology.
Your body can't store a charge.
Fail. Fail.
If you go too long without sunlight, do you get sick?
Lack of regular exposure puts our bodies under stress. Too much of that, and we're no use to anyone.
Have to keep my strength up for the resistance.
Fail.
Good luck out there.
I'm ready to go, Passy.
Not so fast. You still don't know how to read a weather pattern.
So there's a bunch of dialogue.
Found an abandoned supply pack on.
I want those. Here's some iridium.
No, they were from farther east.
The ice got to the machinery again.
Let Yarit know. She'll take care of it.
What's on your terminal? Don't know what to do if the outsiders are carrying Ilvara. We don't have the means to stop them. There are so very left. Wherefore, last week's living history goes extinct. How do we live with ourselves if we do nothing? Have to find to go out there and stop them. Can't let the Ilvara suffer like this. Won't let their song be silenced. I don't know if way to that mountain peak you had your eye on. You were right. It's a IROC nesting ground. I wish you could see it. I've never seen so many infant Uroks in one place. They seem to be working together as a community to care for the young. It's behavior no biologist has witnessed before. What we're seeing today could change Urok. I keep saying it different each time. Research for years. I don't know how you knew this would be here. We're gonna see this respond. Oh, by the way, it's your sale. There's a merchant. Hi, merchant.
Well, I haven't seen many of your kind around here, but I've heard lots about the Pathfinder from my friends on Aya.
All good things, I hope.
So far.
Well...
I'll take a look at your stock.
Got plenty of supplies.
What you has? What you selling? Not really selling anything I need. Shame. You.
They told me you might be coming through. Watch your step. We buried data probes in the snow.
Do I have to collect
What is
them?
this place?
Ijara Station, the only research base on Vold, educated on Aya, trained by the Resistance.
The way you study.
What's your focus out here?
Glacial movement, seismology, climate, anything Aya needs from us. Resources are tight, so our scientists know a bit of everything. That way, we're prepared for anything.
Are you in charge here?
Lead researcher. Worked as a seismologist on Aya before I volunteered for Hijara.
You volunteered?
We all did. Aya is fine, but all that green gets boring. I can't speak for the rest, but I came here for the adventure. So far, Vold has lived up to my expectations. Always a new mountain to scale.
How long has this station been around?
Only a few years. This used to be Ket territory before the Resistance pushed them out. We've discovered a wealth of resources the Ket protected out here. Metals, minerals, even a new species of edible cold weather fungus.
All that was hidden under the ice?
And more. We've only scratched the surface.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
Some stuff that you should come back after you start the whole process of clearing the, you know, making the plant viable. At the same time, it's like, would they have new dialogue? But anyway.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Good for you.
Life support restored.
We can't get deep enough to take off
another
all the
one
sand.
of those things.
The ice is too thick. If I had better equipment, we would have finished days ago.
Try asking Armroll about it.
So, you.
You're that alien pathfinder they call Ryder. Oh, I wish I could talk. But I gotta get this sky-cursed piece of junk working.
Well, maybe you should give me the
It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
technology, huh?
Tech, huh? At the end of the day, it's just a mess of metal and plastic.
Indeed.
And yet we trust our lives with it. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
Examine the equipment. No.
High-powered communications array. Most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
You don't mean Ket? Are you saying the Ket are disrupting our comms? We must look into this.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Yeah, but look at that. Okay, I can't even zoom out. But look at all of that. Medical supplies, minerals, remnant stuff, forward station. I think right here, down here might be the, where we'll put the settlement, if I remember right. But yeah, there's those three things. I don't need a legend, thanks. I said I don't need a legend, stop that. But yeah, that's... Oof, that's a lot of stuff.
Our histories say there were once flower meadows on Vold. Colors we didn't have names for.
Whatever you think of it, this is a beautiful planet.
Thinking about a frozen moon I was once stranded on, almost lost my good toe.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
And still good. Anyway. Oh, this is insane. Oh, not Cat Base, Outpost. abandoned. They had cat stuff just abandoned though, which is weird. You know? Why would you just leave this thing? Also, I still don't understand why the cat have like those space heaters on all planets. The cat just naturally get cold, and why do they have them here? This planet. If they had them on Mars, it doesn't make sense. You know, freaking desert. Why would you need space heaters? Why do they provide power?
I've been reading Krogan history.
Oh God.
I have a few questions.
Careful, Krogan have a saying. History is written by the victors.
Krogan do?
You're from Clan Nakmor, but you weren't born into it. You chose it.
Yeah, the shaman of the clan was strong, and the Craddock wastes were beautiful.
And you had a rite of passage?
It wasn't so much a rite of passage as a death trip. I survived. Now I'm Nakmor Drek.
Well, there you go.
The mining zone has been depleted.
I think I hit C.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Jack, you okay there, buddy? No, wait. Yeah, I think I was supposed to go though. Oh yeah, for that. Anyway, I think we'll head over here. Hit these ones anyway. Maybe go back. I don't know. Probably not. Probably hit these ones. Maybe a bit more than in the day. Yeah, this line's gonna be long.
Pathfinder, this area has been altered by Remnant. There may be something of use.
Something of use?
That device is Ket. Let's check it out.
Shooting the device will destroy it.
Just want me to shoot? It looks like a cat microscope just sitting there.
That device was feeding data externally.
Oh God.
To where?
I can't determine that. However, there may be devices at other Remnant locations.
Oh, well, that's gonna be fun. Cause you know what we need one of those quests where you just have to go for it.
Where'd you learn to fight, Jarl? What's your training?
From my father, and older brothers, and sisters, and cousins, my mother's. The Resistance isn't an army. It's more than that.
What was your rite of passage?
I fell in love when I was a young man. Very young. We met on a farm on Aya. She was brilliant. And her eyes were electric. For years, I suffered with a broken heart.
Not what I was expecting.
I understand completely.
Okay. So that's alright. Suffering with a broken heart? Wait, you're what? That's amazing. Wow. Damn, what was my good old
Just try to stop me.
Does this one actually have loot? Or is it gonna be like the one on EOS? Nope, that's just good. Which means it's done. Good. Do I scan that? Explosive materials, okay.
You wear a lot of dead things. Is it for respect? A celebration of life through reverence of death?
It scares people. Piss me off. I'll wear your spine for a hat.
Well, there you go. Also, I want to complain. We were on EOS trying to drive around, get the conversation between, you know, PB and Drac. We get on this planet, we drive around for just like a few feet, and Joel and Drac are having conversations all over the place. Like, what the hell?
Hostiles ahead!
Did I take down 2 of them? I took down 2 of them. I guess that's explosion radius. So this just looks like, just minor and stuff. Nothing too major, just something else to be about. Okay, well now we need to go up. What is that not? Okay, so somewhere up that way. But you know, we might as well.
Huh. I thought this would be the periphona.
Ice or mineral deposits may be reflecting false positives. The real signal must be relatively close.
Huh.
So your granddaughter, Kesh, is superintendent of the Nexus. I thought the Krogan all left.
Nexus brass would have loved to see Kesh off that station with most of us. My Rushan's special. She's keeping them honest.
Well, there we go. Almost should just go and switch out Joel for PB at this point, since they seem to have all the conversations. Oh, so where's the signal? Find an outpost site. I thought the outpost site was downhill. Oh, now it's over the hill. Okay, just keep going forward.
We are nearing the nav point provided by Sokar Isov on Aya.
Supply can.
I detect traces of weapons fire consistent with Ked's technology.
Ket. Great.
Of course.
Found them.
Scans reveal these crates contain Angaran weapons.
Oh, really now?
Ha, sneaky bastard. That merchant is resistance.
Well, we really that's
Did
wise.
Sokar not mention he helps us out sometimes?
Ha ha ha.
Like, are we really that surprised that it would be...
And here's the ambush.
Indeed. Oh, that I am glad I put stick.
On approach.
It is pretty great. Nope, gotta go with this one. Which is these supplies, I think. Oh, you're not getting the armor, it's gone. I'd go take those weapons back to Mount Aya.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder.
Hell, maybe PB and Jaw would be fun. Maybe. But let's just switch Jaw out for a bit while we try to get this conversation that I keep mentioning. Because, you know, apparently we're going to have conversations every 5 seconds while we're on this planet compared to the other one.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Besides, we can always do this. Where am I going? Apparently over there.
You survived by yourself, I survived by myself. What's the big hairy deal?
We're standing on a lot of bones, know it or not.
Okay.
This is the Ket labor camp Skiot talked about.
I'll keep an eye out for the kidnapped Angara. Very much would like my
Get me out of here! I'm gonna kill these cats!
You work on that.
You're here to rescue us. The control panel is right there. Shut this down. Once I have a weapon, I'm gonna destroy these cats.
Man, I appreciate that shit. See what you do. Look at him. That's always fun.
get out!
I'm working on it.
Freedom! Disable the fence, quick!
I'm working on it.
You're not getting away with this!
Back.
Gravity goes away in 3, 2.
This is not begins. Back outside. Speed to the rescued. Oh, this door. This door seems important. Well, let's learn more about torture, right? Devoted our attempts to release the repugnant Angaran AI from the frozen city are behind schedule. Archon continues to instruct me to capture it, not to destroy it. More slaves required. The frequency rates will be increased. That is all. Civilian Group 1 soldier remains safe to distribute to various facilities. Federal Group of 5, all resistance soldiers, expectations unmet. Group 5 resistance soldiers on yield a great promise. Ouch, ouch. Okay, so now then, where was the people I need to talk to? Which one of you needs to be talked to? You.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
That's better no space here.
Just in time. Would have given us another day at most. No thanks to Rana's jabs.
If the Ket can't handle being called mildly insulting things, that's on them, not me.
You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Your nephew, Skiat, was trying to get you rescued.
Good boy. He's got potential, Nilt.
So you've said before. The Resistance needs to be debriefed. We'll head back to base as soon as possible.
What about the data drive? We have to deliver it to Buxel so she can start the analysis.
Interesting. It seems we have to depend on our rescuer for more than a rescue. Can you deliver this drive to Tetchix? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
But why?
What's in the drive?
The Ket code we stole while trying to infiltrate their command center.
I like how they're just open with.
The Ket never realized how much we downloaded off their network.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'll go there as soon as I can.
Perfect. Buxel will be in her workshop. I hope we meet again. Under better circumstances.
Yeah,
Life support at 100%.
To get through those vaults. Oh shit, I didn't mean to pick that thing up. We picked up a Zalkin. It's not terrible, it's just not that great either. Let's see. So I want to go deliver it over there. That's Tetchix, I think. Yeah. We need to go over here now. Forward momentum. Maybe we'll get the dialogue on it. Won't that be great?
The windows are fogging up on the inside. Isn't there some sort of de-icer?
I swear I will turn this car around.
I'll take you on the eye to do the spin. Do you like the spin?
Evie, you're sure you're not half Krogan?
Nope. Why?
Your attitude, aggression, the way you don't take shit from anyone.
My mother made it exclusively with other Asari.
Is that right?
Except when she conceived me. My father was an Elcor.
You've got to be kidding.
Offended indignation. Why? Doesn't it fit?
You're as far from an Elcor as I can imagine.
Then it makes perfect sense, right?
I suppose so. You little rebel.
I'm not sure if she's telling the truth or not. Doesn't make sense.
Here they come!
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Good work.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Picking up signal.
My mother had me extremely late in life. She'd slowed down to the point where my Elcor father was the quick-witted one.
Your household must have been a hoot.
That's why I'm here.
Nobody else on the team seems to know much about you.
How'd I like it?
So why are you telling me all this stuff?
Ah, you're almost dead anyway.
Well, there you go. That one. Here's one reason. More skill. Yay. More thing. Yay. Okay, well, on to... Yeah, this is just like count one of those small rims, so I don't have a cat thing on it. Is there not the dialogue I was hoping for? So we do this for a while. Stupid. So is this what I'm looking for?
This is the source of that interference? Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that...
Detect later, Adi.
It's high.
Emitted by that meteorite might be drawing the Ardi, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
How do we shut it off?
Well, how about
Perhaps the scan will tell us more, Pathfinder.
Main government tower can mirror the land of roads, main strange energy that just has communications. Oddly, that seems to cause aggression. So what is that? Let me just somehow magically dampen this meteorite.
Watch out! Those Adhis seem really mad.
We are close to the source of the signal. Perhaps something about the frequency causes agitation in the beasts.
Nice shot!
Oh, it's bit right. At least it's going faster this time.
I think we're safe for now. Sam, what exactly was going on here?
The energies from this meteorite share similarities with the Scourge. It may have passed through it at some point. I suggest we return it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the Scourge.
It's a dangerous meteorite, I don't trust
I think we should leave it here. It's too dangerous to bring back to the Nexus.
Very well, Pathfinder.
Hopefully the Hajara scientists won't have any more trouble with our comms.
It's not why I came here. to be honest, I came here to look for that. I was confused. I thought, wait, this is the thing.
Having some experience on the team. Bunch of baby faces.
I've eaten things older than all of you.
That's great. That one there was pretty great, too. Still know how it looks pretty good.
I'd live here, but then I could probably live anywhere.
That looks like a thing. Let's go poke him. It's a flail. It's an audio log.
Father, Mother, if I don't get to Tetchix, I hope the Resistance finds this message.
This is not what we're looking
and
for
you.
still.
I love you both so much. I didn't want to leave you alone in that cave. The Ket are following me. They'll take me, just like Orin and Ulri. What do they want with our family? Why is this happening to us?
Because you're on a...
They're close. I love you.
Planet completely controlled by the cat predator.
She didn't make it, did she?
She had to leave her parents in a bad place. Sam, any chance we can find the cave she mentioned?
There are several potential sites nearby. I recommend a thorough search of the area.
Oh god. I mean... not exactly what I was looking for. What I was looking for is more, you know... Oh, I see snow. Painful to look at snow. And you want me to go all back that way? I guess I could do that. Snow. I don't hear the audio boost though. Wait. No, that's just my thing. Okay, so...
False signal. One down.
Oh. That was false signal. Game, why you do this to me? Because I went all the way out. On foot. The crossbow.
How old are you, BB?
100 and change.
You're just a young one still.
Hey, I've seen some shit.
Not saying you haven't. You just got a lot of years ahead of you. Make sure you enjoy them.
How much dialogue is there between them? Best line. It's like, nah, hit me up. It's a but there's just an audio log.
Whoever hears this message, please find our daughter Ibble. She was headed for Tetchix. The Ket are hunting us. They stole our sons and daughters. Ibble is all my wife and I have left. We heard Tetchix was safe, but it's too far.
This is
too dark out here. We sent Ibble on without us. To save her, the Ket followed us. I hear them outside.
That sucks.
They'll find me in Era. Only a matter of time. Ibble, if you ever hear this, we love you. Never forget that.
Be strong.
The cat got her parents, too. What did those things want with a whole family?
I possess insufficient data to draw a reliable conclusion.
I do.
Sam, transmit the family's audio logs to the Resistance. We've done all we can.
They probably had specific genetic markers that the cat were looking into. Yeah, they probably had specific genetic markers that the cat were looking into. If they're in the family, they thought they would investigate that problem. Find out the whole fact. But yeah. Oh, that's my clue. If you look at what the cat do, yeah, it makes sense, probably. Anyway, I think I'm going to head... Oh god, there's another one over there. I'm going to head over to the next way. I'll switch track after Joel. See how PB and Joel go on.
Hey, Drac.
Yeah?
Don't go dying anytime soon, okay?
You got it.
Yeah. Sounds like it's like this is a kid conversation.
Heads up. Looks like a ket construct.
That was already there.
Remnant, stay on guard.
Why is it the remnant with the thing? Look at microscopes.
Detecting ket technology here. These devices seem to be extracting remnant data and sending it to a single location.
Can we track it down?
It's heavily encrypted. I may be able to break it with more information.
Go destroy another copy.
Ket ahead, Pathfinder. I recommend caution.
Caution.
Think that's it.
Anything to look at? I don't remember. PB does have pull. Pull can do that. Get the fun part.
Can't get over how much there is to learn out here. Cutting edge of remnant research.
Isn't that new? Maybe it's 1,000 years talking, but all this feels familiar.
It's a cat something, but...
Life support is back online.
And there's that, I guess. Deconstruct. Take. Although experimentation, no audio logic. So just a cat outpost that seems to have no purpose. Maybe it's for a later threat or something. Makes sense. It seems a bit too, you know. Pointless.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. This remnant site has defenses in place, Pathfinder.
Of course it does. Of course it does. But does it have a cat thingy in place? Looks like it. Wait, no, that's just one of those.
Detecting pet technology here. To decrypt the data receiver, I need more input.
Yeah, it still needs more and more. Probably. Hi.
What's it like living an entire millennium, Drac?
You want my advice? Take notes as you go. Otherwise, you sort of lose track of it all.
Let's do this!
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Sometimes it just has to be there. You're warm. No. You're warm. No. I guess we're not getting that dialogue.
There must be active remnant in there. Let's check it out.
Detecting cat technology here.
Between you.
Decryption of the cat data receiver is 84% complete.
One more should do it.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Sky's an odd color. Though, I guess my eyes are the strangers here. The sky is what it is.
No, it's pretty weird.
Okay.
Life support is back online.
Where's my loadout button? Yeah, I tried getting that dialogue, but they have so much dialogue together, apparently. So anyway, let's try PP and Joel. Because that should be interesting. Probably should put points into Drac before I change such, but you know. Oh well. So what we got? Well, it's pretty much good. And containment, buyout durations and all that. Buyout force. Buyout damage for shields. Buyout area of effect radius. Buyout effect duration. Sure. Buyout combat damage is not down. They're already dead by the time that happens, usually. More damage against shields? Yes. And then we have increases duration by power effects by 10% per affected enemy. Sure. Increases the radius and force of all bio effects. I mean... duration, though. Most of my things murder them before there's a rare duration. I think I'll just do that. Maybe I could send more things flying. Won't that be great? Also, you always make singularity better. Duration. Radius. Yes, duration though wouldn't be bad for singularity. Apparently they don't use singularity enough. Anyway, draw what you has. 6 points. Weapon damage. Power. What do you have? Multiple powers. For weapon damage. Yeah, sure, why not? Unavailable until you complete a person mission for draw. Interesting. Is that for... That is for all tier 6 abilities. Probably for everyone, with all the personal things. Anyway, for you... What do we have? Weapons. Powers. Like weapons are weapons, but powers are powers. Besides your biotics, so yeah. Technically. Okay. And now we save game. And we'll deal with the rest of this planet next time. Looks like almost half, but it's still a lot to go. It's probably like at least 3 more layers of this planet alone. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.